Hi, I'm Doug Sherpa of J&D Fitness. We're coming to you from Las Vegas. And guys, I'm going to show you a drill. It's a knee stability drill. This is great for any of my athletes. A lot of us don't spend enough time on injury prevention. Real briefly, give you a quick some anatomy. Hip and ankle mobile joints based upon mobility. You want lots of movement. Knee is a stability joint. Typically what happens, one of those breaks down, knee compensates, you have issues in there. But more importantly, we want to strengthen the knee as a stabilizer. So I'm going to show you a simple drill. I'm going to use a 9-inch cone. And I recommend you do this drill barefoot. There's a lot of feedback you're getting from the ground. You want to see your foot moving. If not barefoot, I recommend you use the Vibram 5-finger shoes. Any type of shoe as minimal cushion as possible. Cushy shoes are bad for this. You want to get a lot of feedback. You want to feel the ground underneath your foot. All right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to stand about 1.5 feet back from a cone, 9-inch cone. I'm going to align the foot I'm going to be standing on with the cone. So first, before I do anything, just stand on one foot. This alone is going to be challenging for some people. If you can't stand for at least 30 seconds on one leg, do not pass go and collect $200. So first, master this. Make sure that you can stand on one leg. Okay, and again, as you guys will see, I'm doing what's called short foot. I'm almost gripping the ground with my feet, as if like I'm walking in sand. All right, so all the muscles on my feet are starting to get engaged. You see there's some movement going on. What I'm going to do is now, hinging at the hip and flexing also at the knee, I'm going to go down and tap the cone. I'm going to take the hand I'm not using and reach back. And what I'm going to do is rotating on my hip, not coming up, I'm switching hands. And as you see, guys, this is live. This is real stability. I'm creating a momentum shift where my knee has to stabilize. And you'll see a lot of time your weaknesses, where you're weaker at, will come out in this drill. Now I wouldn't recommend talking as you're doing it, as you saw me, but really challenging. It's a sleeper movement. Not so much an exercise, again, injury prevention or corrective movement pattern exercise. You're hearing a lot of buzz about corrective exercises. So it's something, again, want to strengthen the integrity of that knee. As you saw, it's shimming. You saw it moving. If you got a tap like I did, no big deal. That's what that foot's for. Use it as a kickstand. Now, for my A-list people out there, my outliers, the people who are like, Doug, that's easy. How you can progress this is create a little more instability, an AirX pad. So now you stand on this. And again, a lot of stuff is coming out about balance work. Does it transfer over into performance? A lot of studies showing it doesn't. I'm using balance in this as a challenge to create more instability, to strengthen knee stability. I'm not trying to make my quads stronger. I'm not trying to make my glutes stronger. I'm not trying to increase performance. Again, injury prevention. So I want to be clear with that for all my scholars out there questioning why we're doing this. AirX pad's a soft, cushy pad, guys. So now, I'm going to stand on here, back down, and tap. And as you guys see, I'm moving. Coming back to neutral. Think about the launching a rocket up into space. They always say it goes off, off. It's constantly going back to neutral. That's how balance work is. What I observe in the gyms is when people do balance work, they see movement, whether using stability ball, BOSU, and they think they should be rigid. Balance work is going to be how I move, how your body reacts to that. How do you bring yourself back center? How do you correct? Okay, whether again, ankle, knee, hips, shoulders, and alignment drills. But this is a great drill, something I would recommend for all my athletes, or anyone who's had issue with knees. It's a great little stability movement you can incorporate into your workouts. All right, now it's your turn, guys. Get out there and tune in for our next video.